We're tourists in our own home. A time-shared, monthly-based Airbnb that we pass each other in as visitors, and it hurts. I try not to let the hurt show in our texts because it's easier to have no feeling than to accept the pain that your ghost lays on my chest. Your ghost lurks around every corner of our home, in every room, under every blanket, just taunting me with what we had once. And the heartache of holding our hands out and our love just ethereally slipping through is unbearable. I miss you most. I see all the things that you do now that I will miss someday, and with luck, 60 years or more will pass before either of us have to suffer a fate that could be no more than 60 seconds away. The possibility that we may never see each other again. I fear how much more I will miss than I already do, and my heart cracks open over the jagged peaks of ice I feel inside, cold emotions frozen solid in an attempt to have no feeling. I hurt when we pass each other, in the morning, at night, 5 minutes here. But I never fear losing our love. I fear losing you. Will some freak accident, attack, medical emergency take you away? And will our last conversation have ended in anger? Who cares how much teen boys really talk about teen girls? I've been told, never go to bed angry. But it would be much more apt to say, never be alone and be angry, because that means you've left someone else with the impression you're mad at them. That means you're only stewing in your own filth, and that means that either they or you could find their end, having been angry at something less important than a breeze in a hurricane. I know what I'll remember, and I know what I'll miss, and for all that I may forget over time, all of you is what I'll never let go. My aged hands will never let you go, nor the day we met, nor the nights we shared in various apartments, or how, since we've known the other existed, we've spent every second together that we could, or the way that you skip in parking lots when no one else is around, or your curls even though you sometimes hate them, your smile, our talks, and how I know you better than most, and I still want to know you more, our in-jokes, and how we hold hands, but rarely agree on when it's time to put your fingers in my fingers. I'm on your side of the bed all of the time, and no, it's not because of Hazel, and only a little because you always have the covers, but because so often that you're not around when I go to bed, and I hope that when you come home you'll wake me up to scoot over, because I don't want to go to sleep thinking that you may not come home. We're visitors in our own home, and I love your resolve to never let that come between us. Today was the day that I wanted to wait to give you the ring. 3 years seemed like the right time and a long enough time to ask you to be with me for the rest of our lives. But my heart knew that we didn't need to wait. Because I love you. I love you more than fish love the sea. I love you more than Steve hates Ruby. You are the first fresh breath after bitter tears soak my lips. You are my eternal summer, and you are the reason that I choose to melt the ice.